Hi, how are you? We're playing some Minecraft today, but it's a little odd. You can probably tell by the little picture where it says Stylo. And I've played Minecraft in a while on this, and I've been playing on this world by myself a little bit. And I was like, let me just stream me playing. Um, obviously, I always do this, but it doesn't matter. We're just gonna hop right in, hopefully. And if anyone's wondering what kind of texture pack I'm using a classic texture pack. I've been having a nostalgia vibe this whole time playing on it. And it's been great. Back when I used to play on Minecraft, we had, the classic texture pack as you would consider it now, but that was a while ago. Alright, now you're probably wondering how long ago did I start this? Well, I didn't start it that long because I I know it looks like I started a while ago, but I haven't. What did I say? I just made it into Nether. As you can see, we got these piglins. We got mushrooms. Lava. Everybody loves lava, right? But anyways, let's get back to fuck. Um, there we go. All right. So I made this probably a couple of hours ago, like late at night last night. I can't take this with me. I don't have an extra pickaxe. And right now I'm looking for a place to settle down, and I ended up finding this desert with lava, and I was like, let me make a little lava pit. Oh fuck! Why am I on fire? Why am I on fire? What was I on fire? Alright, so we're gonna leave that there. I was going over here. I spawned not that far from over there. Like I said, I haven't got that much. Don't even got a house yet. A lot of crazy stuff going on right now. But I started venturing off, seeing if I could find stuff, some materials. I got a good chunk of iron, even though it doesn't look like I do, but I do. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Oh fuck, I don't have anything. I myself, I'm doing pretty well. Finally, we got something. Hold on. Right there. Let me make one of these. Chop this down. That's good. Alright. Now I'm gonna take all the string, because string is amazing. If you guys don't know what string... If you guys don't go to these towns and pick up all the string, you're fucking stupid. I'm sorry to say that, but you're stupid. Scare the shit out of me. We're obviously gonna take this. Nothing here, nothing here. We're gonna grab these as well, because I only got 3. I got one of each kind of furnace, and take these. These are also good for making, like, obviously your bows and your fishing rods, but they're also good for making beds, and beds are pretty good too. We're gonna take this one as well. Thank God I took it. Let's lay that down. But yeah, hope you guys are doing alright, waking up refreshed. Myself, I'm a little groggy as always. I always need a little while to get my motor started. But just right before I finish this, I ate some breakfast, ate some tacos. Some homemade tacos. They're, what's it called? They're like eggs and potatoes. They're so good. Alright, we got people. Yeah. This stream's probably gonna be a little short because I gotta go take care of something in town. But I finish it, get this out of the way because later I have other stuff to do. So we'll see we'll see if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll stream. I don't really want to kill this guy. Thanks. This comes in handy as well when it comes to villagers because they also like to trade string, especially the Fletchers. Sorry, I got some nasal issues, so I'm gonna take some medicine real quick. Some. Yeah, sorry, I've been having a lot of what do you call it? What you call it? Trying to think of the word. A lot of nasal congestion along with like runny noses, which is not the best combo, so you might hear me blowing my nose a couple times. Num num num. Alright. I've been looking for a sand temple because there's more sand that way. I haven't found anything yet. Well, here's hoping. Obviously, it would be nice to find a village. Alright, I'm not gonna really try that hard to grab every single one. Just the ones I can grab. What's in here? Compass, that's pretty good. Paper. Oh my god. Hey bud. And who's gonna follow me? Hey. You think you're just trying to say hey? Like, oh, what can I ditch? That. Oh fuck. I didn't want to do it, but you made me do it. How did we get this one out? I don't need these. I tried trading with the piglin, seeing if I got like some like good shit, but never really got anything. Obviously, the main thing with those guys is ender pearls, but I just found out we can get soul speed enchanted iron boots from them. Yeah, let's put this down. We'll come back for the rest of the stuff later. Alright, there it is. Oh, some emeralds. Damn it. I don't need this. Emeralds. Potato would be good. Let's chuck that. I don't got that much potatoes. We're gonna have to go back to my my little base of operation. Yeah, let's go back. But yeah, like I said, I haven't really been on this world that long. I probably have maybe 2 or 3 hours on this world. So you're probably gonna see a whole lot of nothing. That's what we're basically doing. We're exploring right now, trying to get some stuff. Obviously, best we can. Luckily, I made my base of operations near the spawn, so I can use the compass. And I think that's where I'm gonna build too. Ooh, bones. Bones is always good. Um, yeah, I don't need a fire charge. Hold on. I don't know if that's true, because we're not even in March yet. But people are saying those are going to be the possibilities. I just got a message from a friend. We're always wondering what's going to happen. Some good games. Definitely some good possibilities of me playing them. Uh, especially Final Fantasy. I never played Final Fantasy in my life before. It's always been one of those games where I heard about and just never got into. Um, hold on. Yeah, we can ditch that. We got one. Where's my boat? I know I had my boat around here. Where the frick is my boat? Unless I put it like further out. I had a boat though. I know it's not over there because I didn't see that. It must have been over here. There it is. Alright. But yeah, as for Tomb Raider, we're going to be playing that tomorrow. When I have a little bit more time. Right now, today I'm a little busy, so I was gonna play some Minecraft before I had to leave and go into town. So I figured I'd do it now. I still got approximately an hour. We're probably gonna build a house. I don't know what kind of house I should make. I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, a tree house. That would be good. Because I never had one of those. I never had like those big tree houses that you see everybody have. Um, and like those ones where you see people do like the speed up version of it, and it's just them laying out the roots and then the big trunk and then the house on top and then like mini houses separating. That's good, but I feel like that's a lot of work for somebody who just wants to be able to play the game. My potatoes. We're gonna kill these little species right here. Hold on. Where's it? Alright. Let's dump everything into here. I probably won't carry much. Once I dump all this, I'll probably see what I'm doing. If anything, I was carrying that furnace around, that smoker, so I can smoke wood and stuff or food. But I think I might just take what's it called? a furnace so I can smelt anything. On top of that, probably gonna take a couple of iron. Take 16. Put that there. The rest there. I ended up getting a massive amount of iron because over there's like this hole, and I was just like going through it, and it kept going deeper and deeper, and eventually I just found all the iron. 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 Obviously we gotta carry coal. And let's put a bed down here. I bet. Yeah, let's put that there. Alright, where's my boat? Alright, we're gonna go back to that desert, see if there's any other good stuff. Hold on. Alright, where's that? Might have to carry some sticks, but it's fine. We can find them in the desert. I didn't bring that much food either. Fuck. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I'm so a little groggy. Trying to get myself pumped. Hey, just what we needed. Let's carry these up here. Let's move this. Carry this, and then push this over here. Alright, we're good. And it's crazy how quick I ended up getting armor and still having a whole bunch so I can make whatever. Let me get some sticks. And we can pick these up too. My name's Tom Landra. Alright. Oh! Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, it's probably in my inventory. Sorry. Does anyone know what this is for? I just feel like there's nothing here. I mean, I could probably dig here. It's weird. It's like the game's like, hey, you're probably gonna need this. And then never told us exactly what it was for. Never hold me down. Whoa, there's more lava over here. Sweet. Time to hop on in. There's a ton of desert. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, there's a lot of desert. It's a lot more than I would have expected. I mean, I'm trying to think on where it was. On my friend's server, that thing was insane. because you spawn in the desert, and as you're trying to get to where my friend built, he got stuck in the desert. If Minecraft lets me to, because I was having issues. Apparently, there's a little error going around where it's like, oh, you have to authenticate your thing, and I think it's just for Bedrock because I was trying to look for a solution for it, and I didn't see any people from Java having an issue. But luckily, I'm still able to play Minecraft just in general. Um, the server's kind of dying out, mainly because I think we beat the game too fast. You know, obviously, once you beat the game, you're just like, now what? Which is even crazier because back in the day, I used to play it non-stop, just, you know, putting shit here and putting shit over there, and, you know, just making farms and extending my place. But now it's all about, gotta beat the game, gotta beat the game, gotta beat the game, gotta beat the game. Especially with a certain friend of mine, he has the, how can I say it? A lot of people use the term trophy hogger, um, where basically he plays games solely for collecting trophies, and it's not, you know, and there's no rhyme to reason to what games he plays, but he'll play one game and all of a sudden he's like, yeah, I just platted it, and then he'll go to another game, which is, you know, there's nothing wrong with, but with me it's always, I beat the main game, I'm done unless there's new DLCs. Kind of, well, it depends on the game. If it's a good game, I want to play the DLC, but most of the time I don't. The only game where I played all the DLCs was probably Destiny 1. Destiny 2 got really garbage, so I never played that again. Oh, sweet. Um, Still haven't found one. There's a village over there, right? Yeah, I can see it. But yeah, and we me and my other two friends were playing in our world, and everyone started talking about it, and then my friends started asking people if they had it, and they're like, yeah, I got it, and then all of a sudden he bought it, he made a world, and you know, and it's kind of crazy how you know, you go in the world and you're just like, yeah, I need to get diamond. It's like, obviously you need to get diamond, and then after a while he's just like, we're just, and at this point they don't have netherite, they don't have anything, they haven't, you know, as if it was for me, I would, you know, I I wouldn't necessarily need netherite, but you know, just those are like steps I like to do to get to the point where it's like, hey, what you selling? What you selling? Oh, you ain't got a job. What you selling? Oh, carrot. This is a little nice small town. But yeah, once he joined, he ended up just it was kind of crazy because at first it was all about building. They were building houses, building well, it was weird because he built like a hole. He dug out like this big crater into the hole and just made like, and get this, like a 3 block tall and like slabs, using slabs too on certain heights for his house. Which obviously he's a new player. He hasn't really played the game. It wasn't really an issue with that. But when he started going like, he's like, yeah, dude, want to beat the Wither soon, or no, not the Wither, but the Ender Dragon. I was like, yeah, I guess. Cause you know, at first it went like, yeah, I need to kill this, I need to do this for my trophies. And then once it got to the point where he's like, yeah, I gotta beat the Ender Dragon, and that was probably maybe a couple days after he started it. Obviously, you know, it took some time with people's schedules and all, but after we all came on one day and he's just like, yeah, we're gonna beat the Ender Dragon. I need your help. I need to you know, we ended up beating it, and then after that He did a couple more things, and then never got on again. And like I said, nothing wrong with doing a little hogging with what's it called? With trophies. I mean, I myself for a little bit was doing the trophies on Minecraft, but yeah, and and then like everyone's like, yeah, I'm getting bored with it. And I'm like, yeah, because there's nothing else to do. Once you beat the Ender Dragon, it's like, once you say there's a game that's solely based on survival. Once you beat that survival game, you're now no longer gonna want to play that, or not survival, but solo game. Once you beat it, you're probably not gonna you're not gonna touch it until there's a DLC out or they do something with it. But most of the time, that's the situation in our group, and it was shit, how am I trying to say this? Fuck, I forgot what I was talking about the whole time. But yeah, like, ended up going to that part, and then, you know, fuck, what was I talking about? Shit, this is stupid. We're gonna have to go to sleep here in a little bit. But fuck, dude, I haven't found a. I'm going at the end of it. Haven't found a single temple. What kind of frickin' dickin' place doesn't have a temple? Alright, we're gonna go back. But I think that's the point I was trying to make with this game. It's that yeah, if you're gonna play this game and you think you're gonna have tons of fun, like, you know, most YouTube people who play Minecraft for a living, or, you know, certain other elements to it, you gotta understand, once you beat a certain thing, it's gonna get bored. So I know, like, think about it as GTA. You gotta milk that sucker. You gotta milk it for all it's worth. I mean, you know, save the Ender Dragon for last. Once you think you've done everything in your world, do the Ender Dragon. You know, you can beat the Wither pretty early if you got the right tools, but for the rest, don't worry about it. Cause like now all the people's hard work in that world went to shit, and then same thing on my other friend's world or server. What's it called? I barely got diamond, and then he's just like, and then we're talking about fighting the Wither, and I think maybe a week into his world, he's just like, I want to fight the Ender Dragon. I'm like, what for? And he's just like, I want to get those elytras. I was like, okay. Now that we beat it, nothing else to do. Same situation. He's bored, and I kind of saw it coming. Hold on, let me beat this dude. Let me beat this dude. Hold on. I bet. But what was I gonna say? It is so crazy because like the other friend I was telling you about, how he let's just call him, let's say fuck, let's just call him player one. Okay, so player one wanted to, you know, he wanted to beat that dragon. I know he was solely in it for what's it called, for the trophies, which again, not a bad issue. It's just, you know, you got to think about other people. But as soon as he beat it, he left everyone in the dust. He's just like, yeah, I blattered it. Probably won't touch it till the next update. You know, which is coming this summer, by the way. I'm really hyped for that. We're gonna play a lot of that. We're gonna start a whole world. We're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. And obviously, if anybody who watches during those times, I'm gonna take suggestions on what I should build, what kind of blocks I should use. you know, so you guys get a little interaction with that during the update. So if you guys want to watch that, make sure to tune in and subscribe. Sorry about that, but um, yeah, he ended up just like fucking ditching the world, never played it again, and same thing with my other buddy's world. Luckily, it's a server, so everyone can join in whenever they want. I'm probably gonna join in, do a whole bunch of stuff with my thing. But right now, we've been playing Forest, which is a survival game. It's like a horror survival game. Um, uh, I guess some people compare it to 7 Ways to Die or 7 Days to Die. Some other stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I've been playing that a lot with my one of my buddies. We got two worlds. We got my world and we got one of my other friends' world, which is pretty good. Right now in my world though, we just got the katana, and that's pretty nice. Now obviously I haven't used it yet because we just got it, but yeah. Plus with the recent update in Call of Duty, we've been just smacking that Outbreak, and Outbreak's it's a lot of fun. If anyone's wondering if they should play the Outbreak mode, it's fun. Hold on, I gotta sneak past you there, but thanks, bud. And it's pretty crazy. You know, again, for anyone who doesn't know, Outbreak is, or not, oh, fuck! But yeah, Outbreak is one of the new game modes that came out with a new update and season of Call of Duty Warzone and Black Ops Cold War. It's pretty fun. Essentially, what it is, you're playing on these large maps, doing certain quests and side quests, and then once it's all done, I guess you can exfil at any time, or you can go on to the next round, which is kind of crazy, but fuck. Hold on. Last night I think I went to round 5, and it's pretty hard because, especially with 4 people, you don't get as much points as you think you do, and it's kind of difficult, especially when you're running with 4 people. Again, it's, you know, you're all sharing the same amount of zombies, and it does tell you where most of the zombies are, but at the same time, you know, your friends could be ahead of you. Oh, I thought it was, damn, that's so green. Why is it green? Alright, anyways, let's go back over here. Yeah, I played that a whole bunch, and I almost got all the challenges done when it comes to Outbreak. I just gotta play Warzone a lot. If I end up playing again, because I know, what's it called, some of my friends want to play, I might end up streaming it, so stay tuned. I just thought about that, but yeah. What else? What else? What you got in here? Oh, food. But now I'm lost. I have no idea what I was talking about. I've been going on rants too long. I'ma pack my mind. I'm trying to think of what I was saying earlier, because I know I said a whole bunch of nonsense. 29. Trying to think of what else. What you got in there? You ain't got nothing but a whole bunch of cats. I'm still trying to reflect on what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about the forest a little bit, but the forest, for anyone who wants to know a little more detail, you can look it up, obviously. But it's essentially you're playing as someone. It's not a specific character because every time you log in, your character changes. From variations to skin color to race to hairstyles. It's a whole mumbo jumbo. But every time you log in, you're obviously someone else, someone new. But I was saying that that game's crazy, bro. Cause you crash land and then you have to survive. But there's other stuff on the island or on the area. It's pretty fun. I might stream that as well, but I have an issue like whether I should stream it or not because it is kind of graphic, um, especially with mutation. There's certain elements that kind of creep me out, and I know that game like scares me to my bone. And I know sometimes I go ah, but that's just just I guess you could say just fooling around, but like the other day we are going into a cave and as soon as we got into the cave or as soon as we got to the place where we were supposed to go, there's this like there's this, how do you call it, uh I'm trying to think of the word. Yeah, we're not gonna take all these, we got too much. Désolé, désolé, alright, there we go. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But back onto the subject about trophy. Not only when it comes to Minecraft does that situation happen with our friend group. Uh, like a while ago, we're all playing Star Wars Battlefront, which is fun because in some situations we ball out, we do our best, we freaking crush the enemy team, and sometimes we don't, but we take it a stride, and it was crazy because even one of my friends, he wasn't gonna buy. He was like, I ain't gonna buy it. And we're like, it's free, and he's like, it was free. Well, I would have played it if it was free. And then one of our friends was being so generous that he ended up buying him a copy. He ended up giving him money to buy it. And little did I know, my friend only forced us to play because he wanted to get it plat. Which, again, not an issue. But you gotta think about all the people who are like, they're grinding, they're doing all they can, they're joining up, and they're having fun. But as soon as you're like, as soon as you're just like, yeah, I'm done with the game, and you're the sole reason why we got into the game, it's kind of dumb. And like, don't get me wrong, some games we still play. Like my friend, he stopped playing Minecraft. We're still playing Minecraft because Minecraft is life. Passion of the craft, and all that. But yeah, I guess that's my end of the little rant. Back to the forest, though, man. The forest is such a good game. Um, it's semi-realistic because the way you craft certain things, it's like, yeah, you need those items to craft it. Oh fuck! That scared the shit out of me. But what's it called? To craft bows, you need an arrow, I think, wood, and I might be bone. Oh shit! There's so much more. Which is, kind of realistic. The way you craft it is unrealistic. But yeah, there's so much stuff to be explored because not only do you have to find like all the stuff that you can make and obviously do whatever, but you also gotta, make your camp. And in this game, all kinds of things tribute to your health and your stand on if you're gonna die or not. Like when it's raining and it's dark, sometimes we don't go to sleep for reasons I don't know why. But in order to stay, outside, we had to craft torches and whatnot with our um, axes. Yes, we finally found one. Because you get cold, your screen starts getting this little crystallized corners, and that's how you know you're cold. You have to wrap around a little thing, not a little thing, but what's it called? This rag around your axe, set it on fire, yada yada. Um, it's pretty fun. Also, you know, just like in real life, you eat a bad mushroom, you get hurt. Eat a good mushroom, nothing happens. You drink bad water, you get damaged. So that's kind of what happens to us. Like right now, we just made a whole bunch of rain catchers, and luckily, I was told that once you get it from the rain catcher, it's already purified. So all you have to do is drink it, and you also can hunt, which is another cool aspect. But that's, some people might not agree with that. Might be like, no hunting, it's illegal. Yeah, we're gonna have to end up ditching some of these. But overall, it's just a cool game. Having a lot of fun on it so far, and I kind of want to stream it, but I don't know if I'm allowed to, if that makes sense, because it's very it's somewhat graphic. You know, if if you did I end up getting that? Yeah, I got the saddle. Got some more bones. Got some of these. Alright, but yeah, if you end up killing an animal, you're gonna have to, obviously destroy it. Or not destroy it, but skin it. And that's where I'm like, can I show this? Can I not show this? What's going on here? So that's where my issue lies of where if I can stream it or not. But I mean, obviously there's people playing it online on YouTube, so I'm thinking yes. So I might end up doing some solo or multiplayer on that, depending on what happens. Where am I? Okay, got some good stuff. I think I'm gonna turn back for now. If there's anything over here. We're coming this way, alright? Speaking of which, Hoshi! I guess you're my friend now. Come on. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, definitely thinking about playing some Forest. And apparently on what's it called? On PC version, you have mods. And if you guys are interested in playing the game, it's not that expensive. I think it's like 20 bucks. Obviously, it's a tough time right now, but like I said, not too expensive, but it is still a little bit expensive. 20 bucks can buy you stuff. But yeah, I've been having fun on that world. Been doing a lot of little stuff, and it's crazy too, cause there's these people that live where you land, and there's only one way to describe them. Cannibals. If you ever, and I mean ever see a cannibal. And if you're by yourself, and depending on what kind it is, you gotta run. Like, my friend, he's pretty well versed in that, and he does just fine. But me, I see a cannibal, and I'm screaming on the top of my lungs. Like where's this freaking fence gate? The other night, we were playing, and he's like, yeah, we're gonna go get the modern axe, and I was like, okay, let's do it. So it's me, and two other friends, along with the guy who's, my friend who was telling us we were gonna go get something. And as soon as we get there, we find one of the camps that the cannibals like to stay at. As soon as we find it, we start looting it. There's really nothing there, and then all of a sudden cannibals start popping up, and I start hauling, and then as soon as what do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Oh, respiration. Suck. As soon as I melon. Sir, you need to move. Taking all your melon. Melon's good, but I like glistening melon, so I'm gonna take that. There's so much melon too. Is there anything over out there? Yeah, I'm gonna turn back before it's too late. I'm gonna save these coordinates so don't come back later. I don't really play Minecraft too much now on unless I'm playing with friends, and usually I'm playing on different worlds, so most of the time when you're gonna see me do stuff, it's typically on stream. So yeah, I'm not gonna be one of those guys. Look guys, I did some mining offline. I got 20 million stacks of diamond. But yeah. Yeah, so we're trying to get to this cave, and there's this grapple hook that you have to take down into the cave. And as soon as I get to it, I'm waiting for my friend to, you know, go down, because he's like holding it up, and or he's going down it, and then as soon as I go down, I hear, I'm like, but on the top of my lungs, and that was legit fear. I was telling my friends the next day, I was like, you know how I screamed when we were trying to go into that thing? He's like, yeah. I was like, dude, that was straight fear. That wasn't me just plain scared. That was me, like, for real being scared. And it was like the worst feeling of my life. Because, you know, in this game, most of the games, creatures aren't that bad. But these guys are fucking scary. And I'm talking about different version of scary. Because obviously you can harvest, like, there's plants around areas that you can like pick, and you could also what's it called, hunt you know, hunt fish, raccoons, and all, you know, a whole bunch of kind of animals. And I'm hunt, and this is like probably the first time I played. I'm like outside of this area trying to build, and all of a sudden I just see somebody standing behind some trees, and it's crazy because you see them, and they're just standing there looking at you, and all of a sudden they start running on all fours, and you're like, what the fuck? And boom, they start going, ha, ah, ah. And next thing you know, they're fucking charging at you, and some of them, you know, they're like, you know, they're like tribal, a tribal group, because they don't wear much. They wear that loincloth, but that's pretty much it. Depending on what kind they are, they'll probably wear like severed arms and skulls, and a skull with a light in it as their like a lantern or something, but it looks like a flashlight, so I'm assuming it's a flashlight. And oh my god, it was so fucking scary. Just the first time I saw them, I was like, what the fuck? and oh, I always get that feeling when I'm playing the game, because you know, when you're like, oh, I'm gonna go set these traps up and get some fish, and they're like, oh, okay, and you're all by yourself, and all of a sudden you just hear, and when they're creepy, I mean they're creepy as in like Attack on Titan creepy. Some of the women are naked, and they do these high screech like screams, and it puts a shiver down your spine. And then these other ones have like what do you call them? How can I describe them? Um, Other ones, they do like these callings. Like there won't be any near you, but you're just here, and it just freaks you out. You know what I mean? But they when they aim for a scary game, I think this is probably the scariest game that I played since Outlast. And I only played a minute into Outlast. I played like 2 minutes, and I hear, and just the tension itself freaked the hell out of me. And I never played it again. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to play it because it's part of the PlayStation Vault. What are you looking at? It's like that, you know what I mean? Like you'll be like this, you're like harvesting, and you just you just see that, and you're like, what the fuck? And then they'll run away, and you'll see them climb a tree. They're like, if you guys ever seen the movie Split or Glass, you see what I mean? If you ever seen the movie Split or Glass, I forgot the actor's name, but he plays as a schizophrenic patient who, obviously multiple personalities, um, and oh, dude, so horrifying. Cause if you ever seen the movie Split, when he turns into a beast, he climbs on the walls. He does all of that. He walks on all fours. This is exactly what these people do, and it's so horrifying. And it's like, man, like, and then I look at one, and they're even crazier. They're crazier to look at. It's just scary enough to hear them behind you and going. And the other day I was fishing, and I could have heard I could have swore I heard one of them nearby. So I'm like, all right, let me is there something on the ground? Got food. I got this. Let me throw that out. But I was out by the pond trying to get some water and obviously get some fish. And I'm running back, and all of a sudden I just hear. I look, and I see one off in the distance, not too far. And I'm starting to run. I'm starting to book it, and I realize it looks like a freaking alien. It looks like one of those like stereotypical versions of aliens. Very tall, very slender, um, with gray skin, very gray skin, and like black beady eyes. And I swear he looked like an alien because as soon as I looked at him, he Okay, we're going that way. He started charging at me, and but I don't remember seeing him. And I'm running, I'm like, I'm screaming for my friend. I'm like, player, player, player. And then all of a sudden, dashes in front of me, and I scream my lungs out. And he's like, don't worry, I got you. Comes out with like a flaming bow and shoots him in the head. And he's used to it, but dude, me, for someone who has like unsteady nerves most of the time, oh man, it's crazy. Um, and it's such a good game too. Like you can't not help playing it because it's just such a good game. Um, because obviously there's more. There's these like cave systems, where they have like certain loot and stuff, and you know you can't help but just look through all of it and try to find some new weapon upgrades, because I know there's like a modern bow. I think you end up crafting like a makeshift bow. I think that's what it's called, and that one's alright. What's it called? Then you end up making trying to think of the name. A modern bow. Or no, you make a bow, then you end up getting a modern bow, and then you also have an axe. It's called like a plain axe. It looks kind of weird, but then you think, why was there an axe on a plane? And when you spawn in on the plane after the plane crash, you end up seeing the lady with like a thing. What's it called? Hold on. You end up seeing this stewardess with an axe through her chest, like someone purposely did it, which is again crazy. But you also get this katana. This is something that we just got. It's not like a full-fledged katana. It's like a miniature one. I forgot what those are called. Hold on. Hold up. I want to see if this one's faster. Oh, they're about the same. Whatever. I want to go on this one. Bye. But there's also like, you know, you also find like stuff that are like pre-made, like sodas, meds, snacks, weapon wise you also get flares. I think there's a gun in there. You also get dynamite, which is a useful one, I think, because you also use it to sorry, I keep yawning. Oh damn. Oh damn. I didn't know that. I thought you can only carry one. But yeah, it's a whole slew of fun in that game. Yeah, again, the game I'm talking about is Forest. Definitely got to check it out. Yeah, pretty much it. What should we call this horse? It's gray. I think it has a little bit of white on it on the top. He's not that fast, not that great of what's it called, of health. We're gonna leave him in the boat, by the way, because I don't have nothing to tie him up to, or something to tie him to with, or something like that. Yeah. Hold on. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna probably. God damn it! I'm gonna drop. I know I dropped something. What I have in here? Oh, my compass. When your morning, I'm driving. Alright. When you're. 'Cause 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 park it up right next to the potatoes. The water is not too shallow, and typically we don't get what's it called, drowns over here. I'm gonna leave right over here. Give you a little light, There you go. There you go, bud. God damn it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to fix that in a little bit, but I think I'm gonna call it, guys. We've done a lot. We've gotten quite a bit of stuff. On top of that, we got a horse. We got some food. We found diamonds. Come on. And tomorrow, definitely be streaming some Tomb Raider and maybe some other games. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is what basically we found. We got some ideas. We got this. We got some beds, and those are gonna be useful later when we fight the Ender Dragon. But that won't be till much later. We still got to build a house, build a farm, some cattle, some typical nonchalant stuff, and obviously going to the Nether again and try to find some blaze. Well, we're all gonna do that next time, so tune in. I'm probably gonna build a house, like a little shack. You guys let me know what kind of house you would like to see me build. Nothing too extravagant, you know, maybe just like a small mansion. Nothing like, oh yeah, Castle or New York Empire State Building, because obviously we don't got time for that. But if you guys would like to see like a tree house, or maybe like a A-frame house, one of those in the ground houses where you can see the outside, you know, you guys let me know if you guys have any suggestions on what kind of house we should build. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, and when I see ya, hope you'll be glad to see me too. Alright, bye. And if you're new, consider subscribing, and if you like the stream or slash video or whatever